Learning doesn't happen in a day or a week. Learning complicated subjects like math and reading take a lot of practice to gain those skills. Savvy classes are 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. They're 25 minutes long. They're really fast-paced and engaging and fun to help kids get in, learn new material, feel confident and excited about it without burning them out.
Savvy Learning uses the web browser, uses the tablet, cell phone, the desktop PC that you already have to create an educational environment for your student. And they're able to do this from anywhere, anytime. And that's part of the benefit that technology brings to the education journey. We know that learning doesn't need to stop just because you're on the move.
So you remember the teachers that had that certain connection with students who made you love coming to class because they were fun and engaging? Those are the type of teachers that we hire to be Savvy coaches. They're experienced, they're credentialed, they bring a high level of delightful engagement every day.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. All right. What did you do yesterday?
You can choose from individual classes where it's the teacher and one child, or a small group where you have the instructor and up to 4 students. And you can do it wherever you are, whether you're home or on vacation, at grandma's house, in a hotel. So we started Savvy Learning with Savvy Reading, and because that was the pain point we'd experienced and that we knew that many people were experiencing also. And as Savvy Reading started to grow, we quickly started to hear from families saying, do you offer this same sort of program but for math?
I was an educator in a public school for 10 years and have been working in online education for the past 5 years. I have a master's in education with an emphasis in math and reading. Our math lessons are created upon the foundation of the Common Core taught through evidence-based math instruction. The focus of each lesson is on the gradual release of responsibility, allowing learners to build confidence in their approach to solving equations. Coaches teach problem-solving strategies explicitly through visual representations using CRA, which is concrete, representational, and abstract.
When I started, I really liked it because it helped me get better and better at reading. And I like the coaches because they're really nice to me. And I like meeting new people in my class and learning lots of fun things about Savvy.
It became obvious that we could use the things that we'd learned from doing reading that would also apply to math and make math just as fun to learn and as engaging as reading had been. And math and reading are not the only subjects either. You can use these same principles to teach other languages or science or writing in a really engaging format.
I really like getting Savvy silver coins. Every time I get a Savvy silver coins, every time I come to class, there's these books that you pick and it could have 3 or more. I was the best reader in my class and then I got a reading award. I really like Savvy Reading.
When you first start with Savvy Learning, there will be a placement assessment that happens. This is to ensure that we get students started where they need to start as soon as possible, where they're going to be most successful and most challenged.
In each lesson, learners review concepts from the previous unit as well as the previous day. This exposes them to concepts multiple times. When your child misses a session or 2, they still have the opportunity to practice the missed concept several times in the upcoming days and weeks. At the end of each lesson, learners are given real-world problems to solve to connect with the skill learned that day.
After that, assessment is part of the learning journey. It's part of the activities. The great thing is, most of the time, students won't even know what's happening. It's part of the fun they're having.
25 minutes is long enough to really learn something, to get in there, have some fun, but not so long that learners start getting bored. They stay engaged the whole time. They want to come back the next day. Tutoring can be expensive. Private tutors often charge upwards of $50, $70 an hour for one-on-one tutoring. Savvy connects learners and coaches from every state in the US in one-on-one and group classes. A learner from New York may have a coach in Colorado, and the other learners in a group class could be from Alaska, Georgia, or California. Our model allows us to offer the most competitive pricing available.
One of the great things about Savvy is that you really can make it work for you. We have public school students that do it, homeschool families that use it, kids that are in private and charter schools. We have classes all day long from early morning through late evening. So we have kids that do it before they go to school, kids who use it as part of their homeschool day, kids who do it after dinner, before bed. You can find a time slot that works for your schedule.
Learning is every human's innate superpower. At Savvy Learning, we're helping kids access that and amplify it. Let one of our coaches help your learner today.
Learning is my superpower.